Hello everyone. Welcome to this message from Spirit Oracle card reading. This message is evergreen, so no matter if you are seeing this video a day, a week, a month, or even a year or more from now, this is still the message that Spirit has for you in this moment. The decks I'll be using today will be the Spirit Animal Oracle card deck from Colette Baron Reed. This is a beautiful deck. It's just really amazing to work with. And then at the end, we'll have a sassy little message from the Oracle of E by Pam Grout and also Colette Baron Reed. So let's get started. I'm going to shuffle the deck and lay out 3 cards. I like to shuffle the cards and ask Spirit, what message do you have for us today? And this will be for card number 1. So we're just going to shuffle. And then I like to see a card kind of pop up outside of the other cards, or sometimes a card will flip out of the deck or fall out of the deck while I'm shuffling. So we'll do this as card number 1 with the purple stone. This is card number 2 with the green stone. This is Amethyst and this is green Adventurine. And now what does Spirit want us to know for card number 3? I think we got one. So just kind of intuitively take a look at each card and each stone and select the stone or the card that you are drawn to the most. Just go with your first reaction. You may be someone who likes purple. I like purple. But you may feel like you are more drawn to this stone or this card or this card. Just go with the first impulse or reaction. Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. And I'll just give you a moment. Those of you who chose card number 1, let's go ahead and see what message Spirit has for you in this moment. Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. My initial thoughts about that we're often in situations where it may seem like there's only one thing about that situation that may be true. And this is a beautiful card. I just love the designs on these cards. They're so calming and peaceful. And dolphins are very smart. Dolphins, I feel, can see through a lot. So this and that are true. There can be more than one answer to a question, or more than one thing about a situation that may be true. Let's take a look at the book and see what we have. Find dolphin. Dolphin spirit. This and that are true. The oracle message: dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both a mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit both this and that. Two truths coexist: the story you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing, too, in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that the situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for the light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join dolphin spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment? In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present. So even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another either, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. So that's the message for card number 1 from Spirit today. Let's take a look at card number 2. Peacock Spirit. Let it shine. And isn't it interesting that the stone is coordinating with the card so far, color-wise? That's very interesting. I intuitively selected each stone without knowing what card would go with it once we shuffled the deck. Let's take a look at Peacock Spirit. Peacock Spirit, let it shine. When is the last time you shook a tail feather and shined your light for all to see? Within each of us is a peacock spirit yearning for expression, and you are called now to show the world the gorgeous creature excuse me, you are, for you are a manifestation of spirit. Come out from the shadows, Peacock Spirit says, and show your true colors so that others may be inspired to express their own exquisiteness. Dance as if you remember that you are made of stardust and grace, filled with life force, energy, and sparkling light. You are a channel for divine love, and your dance is one of a kind. Catch the light and help it to shimmer and dance in celebration of your good fortune of being right here, right now. Spirit wants you to be joyful so that others may get up and dance along with you. So this is your time to shine. This is your time to be you. Be yourself. Don't be afraid anymore. You know, sometimes we are different people depending on who we may be with at that moment. And sometimes it can be very exhausting to try and be the person that others want you to be when you're with them. The Peacock Spirit is giving you permission today to just be you. Be your unique self. Because when you are your unique self, you give others permission to also be their unique self. So that's the message Spirit has for card number 2. Let's see what message Spirit has for card number 3. Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. Isn't he the cutest? His little wings are so cute. This makes me think of the saying, when pigs fly. Let's take a look and see what message Pig Spirit has for card number 3 today. Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. The message today, Pig Spirit appears to remind you of the right use of intelligence, a gift we all have, that is meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment. Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition, partnered with smarts and common sense, which leads to intelligent solutions. When Pig Spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good, recognizing all facts must be considered, even when they do not fit with what you already know. Spirit blesses us with wisdom when we allow Pig Spirit to nudge us into open-minded, thoughtful dialogues, whether with others or internally as we mull over our ideas and what we have come to understand. You are intelligent and capable of clear-minded thinking, shaped by the wisdom you have accumulated and the intuition that will tell you when you have more learning to do, because not all of the facts are in. Now is a time that your decision-making powers are reliable, for you are in alignment with Pig Spirit's keen intelligence. So this is a time for you to trust your inner intelligence. I know in today's world of social media and all of the opinions, it seems sometimes that everyone has an opinion on everything. But Pig Spirit is delivering the message today that you can trust your inner intelligence and to have mindful conversations with others using the wisdom you have accumulated through the years, and to also consider that in some situations all the facts may not be present, and to keep that in mind when you are discussing things with others. But the main message today for you is to trust that you do have the intelligence and the wisdom to have these discussions and conversations, no matter what they may be, whether they're on social media, whether they're in your personal life. That you do have the wisdom and to trust yourself. This could also be perhaps a work situation as well. So thank you so much for stopping by and seeing what message Spirit has for you today. I feel these were all very beautiful messages. And again, these are timely messages no matter when you see this video. And let's go ahead and put an exclamation point, if you will, on each message with the Oracle of E cards. So these are going to be quite a different type of message. These are short, sassy messages I like to think of them as kind of putting an exclamation mark on the first message. So let's take a look. What message does Spirit have for card number 1? Let's take a look at this one. Jackpot. That's interesting. So the first message was this and that are true. Let's take a look at what Jackpot is telling you today. I don't think these are in alphabetical order, so we will just have to look through here. Let's see, we're still looking for Jackpot. Jackpot. Do you see dollar signs? They're circling around you like a veritable cyclone. Everything in your aura is pointing to material gain. Do you want to manifest a new house, more love, a better job, a new life, maybe a bigger pocketbook, maybe Gucci? Bingo. Might be wise to make some room. So we can keep that in mind, card number 1. When we look at this and that are true, sometimes we look at our circumstances and we think that there's only one thing happening. But a lot of times we don't see what Spirit is doing behind the scenes. So while our current situation may be true, it may also be true that more is coming. And this jackpot may be coming for you in some form, whether it's a new home, a new job, money that you may receive in some way, or even a relationship. So while your current situation may be true, it can also be true that Spirit is working behind the scenes for your jackpot. Okay, let's take a look and see what Spirit has to add to card number 2. Oh, that was fast. Let's put it up now. Okay, let's take a look. Bunny hop jive. Oh, that's so funny. It did mention dancing with Peacock Spirit. It did mention dancing so that others feel comfortable to also dance. And then we have bunny hop jive. So that's really cute. And these colors kind of go together again. We've got some purples and pinks, and we've got that here too. So let's take a look at the bunny hop jive. Bunny hop jive. Whoever said you had to do it alone, it's tea for 2 time. Friendships, partnerships, even partyships are bounding your way. It's time to join hands in do-si-do with your sisters and bros. Togetherness brings miracles now. So this is telling you that while you are becoming yourself, being yourself, letting your true spirit shine, that this can also bring you good times with friends, and other acquaintances, friends, family, co-workers, and that perhaps being your true self may bring you partnerships as well. Work partnerships, friendships, romantic relationships, because now people can see you. They see you. They see who you really are. And that's something special. That's something we all want. We all just want to be ourselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. So time to hop to it, card number 2. Okay, let's take a look at what Spirit has for card number 3. What does Spirit want to tell card number 3? What sassy little message does Spirit have for card number 3? The dude abides. I don't know why this makes me laugh. This is so funny. This little pig here, he does seem to have, to me, just kind of a little attitude. I don't know. He's so cute, but he does, for me, just seem to have a little bit of an attitude. So let's see. Let's take a look at that. The dude abides, and if anyone is familiar with that show, that movie, The Dude. Did I pass it? There we go. It's your lucky day in your lucky life. The dude is patiently waiting for you to come on home. Let him do the heavy lifting for a change. No matter what crazy mess you've gotten yourself into, the dude is here with everything you could ever need. The dude's got your back, rock star. So that's a cute little message. Again, I feel like our little pig spirit here has a little bit of an attitude. But sometimes we do need to let others help us. And I know this message was about trusting your inner intelligence, trusting your wisdom. And sometimes we can take it all on ourselves. Sometimes we have a hard time asking for help. So this little card is also telling you, while you're having those conversations with people, or feeling like you have to defend yourself, or feeling like you're not smart enough or good enough, that to let others also help you. Let someone take a burden off of you. Sometimes we can feel like we need to do it all ourselves, or we need to be everything to everyone. And this just reminds us that it's okay to, how do I want to say it? It's okay to let your guard down. Yeah. someone else help you. So thank you very much for stopping by today. I hope you found these messages to resonate with you and to give you maybe a little bit of insight into something you may have been pondering. So just take a moment to think about that, and we'll see you again in another video. Thank you so much, everyone.